फोकस करते हैं कुछ खबरों पर। पटनी कंप्यूटर्स ने जापान के मार्केट में जाने का फैसला किया है। कंपनी ने वहां के रेल कॉर्पोरेशन के साथ करार किया है। क्या डिटेल्स हैं बताने के लिए हमारे साथ हैं पटनी कंप्यूटर्स के एशिया पैसिफिक रीजन के प्रेसिडेंट वी माथिवनन। वेलकम मिस्टर माथिवनन। सबसे पहले तो अगर आप ये बता सके किस तरह का क्या थिंकिंग थी इस जेवी के पीछे, किस तरीके का बिजनेस वहां से एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं?
My apologies. Could you say that in English, please?
Yeah, sure. I was just asking, what's the rationale for setting up the JV with Kyushu? Also, if you could tell us about this group, how big is that group, and what kind of expectations do you hold from this JV?
Oh, okay. Let's start with a little bit of history. Patni has been in Japan for the past 15 years, and we have serviced some nice Japanese companies, nice brand names, and we have done a very good job. In fact, some of these pioneer companies have been with us ever since we started in Japan. Now, since then, we have grown mostly in the Tokyo Kanto area, and we have been serving and are still serving several other customers. We wanted to expand in Japan because Japan is still the second largest economy in the world. But looking west, Tokyo, towards the Kyushu area where there's a large number of manufacturing companies. Now, our forte in product engineering services is well known. In fact, we were the number one in the black belt of product engineering, and that gives us a very good insight into how engineering works in products, electronics. And Kyushu is an area where you have lots of companies that specialize in this. While we were looking at thing, a company called JR QSS, this is an IT arm of JR Kyushu. IT arm was serving JRQ Group as well as JRQ HQ itself. They wanted to expand out of the. So that's how we met in Fukuoka, in the seminar. And that's how we decided to come together. Over the last 6 months, we had discussions, and that's how the Kyushu, the joint venture, was formed.
But what is your expectation from this particular JV? What kind of work will you be targeting now in terms of numbers? What kind of revenue targets do you have for this particular JV?
It's too early to talk about revenue targets right now. I think the most important thing is to work closer together, work together with our Japanese partners, JV partners, and grow in Japan and also outside Japan. I think that's the key goal for Asia Pacific, Patni Asia Pacific.
What kind of investments will you be making into the joint venture?
The investments in terms of joint venture capital, we have a 100 million yen, roughly translated to about $1 million US. JRQSS holds 51% and Patni holds 49%.
Okay, can you share with us what kind of targets will you have for this joint venture? How big the market is that you can tap into, and the first year, what kind of market shares will you be looking at?
I think it's a bit speculative at this time. The joint venture will officially be formed on 1st July this year. Yesterday was the press announcement. We announced together with JRQSS and the JRQ group that we'll be forming the joint venture. So at this point of time, what we are looking at is we are doing marketing. We are looking at potential customers, but it's too early to talk about targets.
Who will be the potential customers?
Well, mostly in the Kyushu area, Japanese customers. Now, as you know, the Japanese outsourcing market is big, but they have not offshored more than 8.9%.
Right.
So there's a huge potential for Japanese companies to leverage on the advantage that India has to give them. So that's of targets and potential that we are looking at in the joint venture. At the same time, JRQSS has been serving its own parent and group of companies. They are Japanese companies, so they know the culture, the language is very strong. So even though we have our own Japanese employees, I think having a partner with a Japanese company is a very good culmination and combination of skills, culture, and expertise.
Yeah, Indians have found it very difficult to make a sustainable base in Japan. Is that just the reason why you went and partnered with a Japanese company?
You're absolutely right. We've been here for 15 years. As you know, it takes time to build relationship. We have built very good relationship with our existing companies, and I'm very sure that we'll make very good relationship with both our joint venture partner as well as the customers that we will jointly serve, especially in the western part of Japan, the Kyushu, Chugoku, Shikoku, and Kinki area.
All right. Just one last word on what's the revenue share of APAC right now, and also that what kind of demand environment are you seeing in Asia Pacific region?
So Patni has predominantly in the past been in US based and EMEA based. Asia Pacific is definitely a growth area. Right now we are about 6.8% of our total revenue in Asia Pacific.
All right, Mr. Mathivanan, thanks a lot for joining us today. ये थे मिस्टर Mathivanan जो अब यहाँ बता रहे थे कि उन्होंने जापानीज कंपनी के साथ पार्टनरशिप की है. काफ़ी बड़ी उनके लिए ये पार्टनरशिप हो सकती है क्योंकि उनको लगता है कि जापान में वो 15 साल से हैं, लेकिन वहाँ पे और स्पेशली वेस्टर्न रीजन को केटर करने के लिए उन्हें ज़रूरत पड़ेगी एक लोकल पार्टनर की जिसको वहाँ के लैंग्वेज और वहाँ के कल्चर की एक्सपर्टाइज हो, और इसकी वजह से उन्होंने ये जेवी की है. एपैक रीजन उनके रेवेन्यूज में करीब 6% के आसपास कंट्रीब्यूट करता है. पत्नी का चार्ट आपके सामने ऑलमोस्ट फ्लैटिश कारोबार करता हुआ.
राइट और इसके साथ ही एक और कंपनी पर फोकस करते हैं, वो है KPIT कमिंस ने ऑटो एंसिलरी कंपनी भारत फोर्ज के साथ जॉइंट वेंचर किया है. क्या फायदा होगा